shit. I don't even know what episode this is, but let me know when you're ready. I'll put the
it's
intro.
number one, nigga, 2025.
All right. Let's go.
We might get cursed out.
Like everything you say.
Y'all niggas better stop playing with me.
The world's like super sensitive now.
I have the right to discriminate.
You gotta worry that somebody's offended.
Potting through trauma.
It ain't like we ain't been getting cursed out since like 2009.
Oh shit.
Who are these niggas?
Fat Liver Jones.
Tracy and Jones. But still, I'm offended. You're offended.
I ain't gonna say it no more. We need to stay away from these niggas.
Exactly. I'm here.
Yeah. Back in the motherfucking building. Happy New Year. Okay.
Happy motherfucking New Year.
Okay. New Year. Same us or better us. I want to say we're better this year.
We ain't get no bombs?
Oh shit. Nah, I got rid of the bombs, y'all. I felt like the bombs was fucking
Everybody
outdated.
bombs.
You like the
Yeah.
bombs? Yeah, I thought it was
We get
outdated.
siren in. Let's get to I would say dance hall siren.
Oh,
That's just obnoxious as fuck.
it is, which is why I love it. Like I'm sorry, I can't help it. I love this shit. Is so obnoxious. It's like it literally. It's one of those things that's going to piss people off. It is. Yo, we're back. Another episode of Potting Through Motherfucking Trauma. Okay. Happy New Year. I'm Fat Liver Jones. She is Tracy Renee
I'm
Jones.
Tracy Renee
Oh,
Jones.
sorry. I done
Sometimes.
stole your light. Sorry, my bad. My bad, sister.
You can't steal my light. I'm light as a rock.
Oh, okay. There we go. She is Tracy Renee Jones. And we're your annoying, unrelated sibling cousins. Whatever the fuck that means. I don't know. But here we are. Happy New Year. Yo, emotional resets. Remember we was talking about that the other day?
Yes.
And it's a real
break.
thing.
We break.
And we emotionally
break.
reset and got ourselves right because I don't know about you, but Decembers are rough. Like it's always been a rough month for me, even as a kid. Like just growing up poor.
It's not good for me either. It's not good. I grew up not poor, but it's still it's a lot for people with weird families,
Right.
and having issues with finances is weird, stability,
Nigga,
the lack of people being around.
Did you ever write a Christmas list and not get anything on it?
No.
Yeah. I'd stop writing those shits at like probably like 5th grade. Like I think one year we had like one where my mom got us like everything, or she got us a bunch of shit. But like usually we never got nothing for Christmas. As fucked up as that sounds.
I always got everything I wanted, and it would be exactly what I wanted. And I was like, "Can y'all motherfuckers like go do some shit on your own?" Which I don't blame my dad, because my dad would be like, "What does she want?"
Right.
This, and that's what the fuck it is. So
But I mean, that's most people.
I'm not complaining. Yeah. I'm not complaining. My desire to have my own gifts, or thought out gifts, was really what me wanting to be thought about, rather than just tended to or maintained, I guess.
Okay. Well, I ain't mad at that. I think that's
And
pretty
I ain't
dope.
nobody to play with. Fuck you giving me games for when I'm only child. It's like you reminded me that I'm lonely and shit. That's what the fuck that did.
Wow.
And I had any game, any toy. I can't read. I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know how to play with it, and nobody wants to play with me. I'm asking my parents to play with me.
Yeah. Now,
And my uncle.
so when that's fucked up. So when I lived with my grandmother, that was the thing. I mean, I want to say I didn't grow up in the system, but it basically was a system. I was just lucky enough that I was placed with a relative. But when I was younger, like I had everything I wanted when I was living with my grandmother. Got everything. Had all the toys. I remember one year I got like 2 train tracks for Christmas. 2 sets, like train sets. And because I love trains, like even as a grown man, I think if once I retire and I get like really old and shit, I'm gonna have me a big ass like electrical train set in my basement. I'm definitely doing that. So, one year I got 2 of them shits for Christmas. Like, what? That shit was insane. But, that was short lived.
I did too.
But I had nobody to play with.
I did too.
So it was like, it's just me and the train sets and like just every toy that you can imagine. I guess that's where I started like taking shit apart and put it back together.
You trying to get old people excited over your shit and they're like, that's nice.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, no, thank you. But
they're like, that's nice.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. Christmas is cool. Like I said, I don't really ask for much. I got everything I basically wanted, which was to, be alive. The niggas always say this. I got everything I wanted. Like, nah, actually, if I'd have got like $1 million for Christmas, I'd have been like, yo, fucking set. But
this is a great ass Christmas.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that it was a bad Christmas. It was good. It always comes through. My daughter was miserable this year for Christmas.
Why?
Because she has an adult job and she hates it. She got to get up in the adult. I did.
She ain't get Julie, the fucking the event coordinator, to meet her at the door and give her a tour of adulthood. Adulthood sucks. Tell her. We all hate it.
Listen, I told her that. Yo, Tracy, I'm telling you, I've had so many conversations with this little girl about how fucking we all got to do shit that we don't want to do. Basically, adulting. Yeah, it's trading your time for money because you need money to live out here, but you also need time to enjoy life, and you got to find a balance in both. And yeah, no. She wasn't trying to hear
and
that
fuck these kids.
Yeah, that too.
Fuck these kids. If you think it's bad now, it gets worse. It can get worse.
Oh, she definitely, like, she loved kids, but she definitely on fuck them kids right now because she's like, I don't want any kids. And I think, I have to applaud my family and I for our our lack of inability to not reproduce because niggas just out here got mad kids. So her and her cousin were the first of that generation. And they watched all of the other babies, their like little cousins be born, and they basically helped raise them little niggas. So shout out to them. And that's why they don't want kids right now. Yeah, they don't like.
Yeah, when you had kids, they be like, man, listen.
Yeah, no, they're both like, nah. They're not even. I think they're like. I don't even think that they're just like at this point in their life, they're like, nah, I don't want no kids. I know it sounds weird because it's like, are you talking motherfucker? No, listen, y'all motherfuckers have all the babies you want. You know why? Because I don't got to pay for them. Now, if you're making babies and I got to pay my tax dollars, I definitely, you broke niggas should not be fucking. Or y'all shouldn't be procreating. We're going to get into that later. I don't want to shit all over everybody in the intro. Yo, you was out last night. You was out last night. Let's talk about that. You was wilding. I had to close my Instagram. Or no, I had to close my.
I was wilding.
Oh no, I did see it on Instagram too. I had to close the Twitter because Twitter is one of those you can't open up in public. But Instagram, I was like, yo, I gotta close this shit and wake back up in a couple hours. So, yo, where did you go last night? What was you doing? Because Tracy, I can't see you like that. I can't. It's weird.
With dress clothes on?
Nah, you was wilding. You had the girls out and shit. Like, yo. That's crazy.
I had the girls out. I had twins out.
Yo, I had to do a double take. I was like, who the fuck is that? That was like, oh shit, Tracy, fuck.
Yo, I hate that part.
That's literally how it went, yo.
My brother did it to me. I was like, who that light skinned nigga with the abs? I was like, Rudy, ow!
Yo, it's crazy.
You gotta be careful when you're scrolling.
Yep, that's why.
Well, you want to hear the story or not?
Yes, of course. Sorry. That's why I shut the fuck up.
Okay. I was out with my homegirl, Ariel. She's a bartender at a hookah bar downtown.
Is she a mermaid?
New York. Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Shortly.
All right.
Shortly.
Okay.
So we're doing events down there. She finally got the go ahead to do her own events from the owner. So I went down to scope out the place and then meet the people and look around and see what she was talking about. She already told me about the people that are there. It's almost like what was the movie? What was the TV show where everybody goes to the bar?
Cheers.
And it's just like Cheers.
Where everybody knows your name.
Everybody look toward the door. Every time the door open, everybody turn their head. And people come in. Hey, Charles. Hey, Bill. Hey, Lisa and Mark.
Wow.
So it was cool. I was down there. I've been buying clothes. I've been bugging the fuck out. I've been buying clothes for like the last 6 months because I just feel like I would need to have clothes because I don't buy clothes for myself. And then we're coming off of COVID. It's like shit outdated any fucking way. I got super tiny in Brooklyn. I came back wearing a size 6. Now I'm back being a size 12. So half my shit don't fit. So I've been shopping. So last night was a test of my gangster. I had to pull out shit and see what fit and what don't fit. And
what was you
might
rocking?
go with something else. And I had on liquid jeans with a skirt.
What the fuck are
It was a
liquid
one
jeans?
piece. The ones that look shiny, super shiny, like they wet.
Oh, they look like leather?
Yes, but they're shiny.
Okay. I think I know what you're talking
They look
about.
like leather. I'll send you a picture. I had that on, and I had a bodysuit that I had bought to go out with somebody else, and never got a chance to go rock any of that because they fucked it up before I got a chance to whip out the awesome shit. So it was a red bodysuit, and it was like a crazy dip in the front. So I'm trying to figure out how to get it together with the undergarments. But then I had just looked at like girls on videos on like the rap chicks, and I'm like, this is crazy because when I was fucking young, and I didn't even dress nowhere near like this, and I was getting.
I was about to say no disrespect,
right?
But no disrespect, but you can't be. We too old to be doing what the young kids is doing.
I would never, but if I want to have my fucking twins out, I'm gonna have my motherfucking twins out.
Look, I ain't mad at you. You know, I support. I'm all about the twins. Not your twins, but like, you know, I'm a supporter of twins. I wear my pink every October. If you know, you know. Sorry, continue.
So I had my twins out. I had this is a little bit touchy. We were out with my homegirl, and my homegirl started talking to my dude. I introduced the two of them together, but he's a little hot-headed. So we're out, and he was like super excited because he used to flirt with me before he met her about what I was dressed like. So I had a whole ass flirt buddy, and she don't care because she cool like that. But he was so fucking mesmerized by the sweatpants and t-shirt me that he see walking around the neighborhood and in the building versus what stepped out the house last night. You know, it's like I cleaned up, baby. I cleans up. I went to a go-go bar. I went to a strip club. I haven't been to one for a long fucking time.
Damn.
I went to a strip club. I had distracted the customers when I came in the door.
Damn, so you was just turning heads left and right. I ain't even mad at that, yo. I'm not.
And I had three drinks sent my way.
Yeah, what was you drinking?
I got cursed out.
What was you drinking now?
I drink vodka and orange juice. I'm cool.
Holy shit. A screwdriver.
Is that what that's called?
Yeah. You drink
vodka
screwdrivers. You hardcore to the motherfucker. Anybody that drinks vodka, like, yo, and I shouldn't be talking because I used to drink Henny and orange juice. That is the worst thing for me. Yo, the worst heartburn ever. And like, the nigga that put me onto the shit was, the nigga was a diabetic too. That was the crazy shit. I was like, yo, this shit is wild.
That's nuts.
This is the worst shit for you. Like, but nah, niggas was drinking Henny and orange juice. And I think that was the end of my Henny days. Because you know, like, orange juice it's uncomfortable. It's not even orange.
It's very acidic. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not orange. It's kind of brownish.
Shit's yellow.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Anyway, but no, that's cool. I'm glad.
Well, I'm at the hookah joint. I'll be at the hookah joint. Whomever the fuck is in Newark. I ain't send you my own. I ain't send you stalker.
No.
I got a stalker.
Oh shit! Hold on. I didn't know you had a stalker. We got to put that down on the goddamn docket. Hold on. Where's that? That's going next to women being responsible with their vaginas.
Yeah. That goes with it.
And for y'all that think I'm joking, that's actually a topic that we have tonight.
That's on the docket.
Yeah. Holy shit, stalkers. Which also is not nothing to joke around with. I think I got a stalker too. But whatever. Yo, you know what? Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. And I don't know if it should go on the docket, but it's something that we should discuss. So you know Elliott Wilson, right?
Yes.
Yes. And if you're in urban media and you don't know Elliott Wilson, like, you should slap yourself. Same thing as if you are a podcaster, a black podcaster at that, or in a hip hop, but specifically black podcasters, and you don't know who Combat Jack is, you need to hand in your goddamn microphones immediately. Like, I think it's disrespectful.
I'm sad that I got off on him by the time he was on his way out. Like, I missed it.
Yo.
And you can listen to this shit, listen to this old shit right now, and it's still relevant as hell. Like, it's like studying, like a master class.
Elliott Wilson, that's where the fuck I was going with it. This motherfucker is crashing out bad. And I want to say, oh, this is it right here. So Elliott was going off on Cam and Mace because he feels like they're like rappers who are podcasting that shouldn't be podcasting. And it's like their version of podcasting is way different than what, you know, we do, what we know traditional podcasting to be. And I feel like what Elliott is doing is a lot of misguided anger, because Elliott might have some anger towards the people who used to interview now doing the interviewing, and some of them might be doing it better than he is. But he's such a grassroots hip hop journalist that it's like the backpack niggas getting mad at the niggas who aren't like, you know, rappers. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. It sounds like an old nigga hating. Let's see. Is this
Could do great interviewers are now becoming the media.
Yes. Everybody's media. Summer Walker's media. Cameron's running like he's Stephen A. Smith. It's what we're doing.
Why you saying like he's Stephen A? Why he not running around like Cameron?
Cameron to be that.
That's what people be mad at you about when you say shit like that.
Which I think he should lean into.
He basically took some shots at Cam and Mace and also Summer Walker, but I think he's looking at it as artists should stay artists. But like, I'm a firm believer in niggas got to diversify your bonds.
He's
nigga.
hating. He just fucking hating because somebody.
And he was drunk as hell.
That's not cool.
Yeah, Rory and Marla, like either that or Elliott's going through something. But listen to this. I just want you to hear him, like, because he sounds like drunk, and I think he kind of wishes he could take this back.
That could do great interviewers are now becoming the media.
Yes. Everybody's media. Summer Walker's media. Cameron's running like he's Stephen A. Smith. It's what we're doing.
Why are you saying like he's Stephen A? Why he not running around like Cameron?
Cameron to be that.
That's what people be mad at you about when you say shit like that.
Which I think he should lean into.
So you heard him, right? Like, the nigga sound drunk. And like, I got a nice buzz on
drunk.
and I can hear myself and I'm like, holy shit, like I'm intoxicated. But anyway, that's the gist of it. So that is how they're kicking off 2025. I think what Rory and Maul did was they tried to get their Shannon Sharp, Cat Williams on, and like 2025 is off to a great start. I would say so myself. I mean, it's bad in certain areas, but it's off to a great start.
I enjoy fuckery.
I do too,
fuckery.
but I don't think he should be hating on Cam and Mace. Have you seen their show?
Yeah, I've watched it before. They not bad. And Cam always had to get the Cam and Mace have always been gabbers, and they've been friends since way back.
Yeah.
And there's something to be said for the perception of hip hop from people who are different positions than you. You're outside and reporting on the inside. These are inside people reporting on the inside. What's the difference?
But they're doing sports. They're not even doing like they're not
urban.
Really focused on, they're doing sports specifically. And I feel like
that's even more hating.
Right.
I've seen them when they had viral things about, I guess, beating from sports.
Right.
But you're right. They do just sports. So if anybody has something to say about it, it would be the sports people. But they're getting paid by what they're getting paid from. Now, this cat, I think he pocket watching and he hating.
I think Elliott Wilson is just mad that he hasn't found his, which is crazy because he kind of reminds me of me. Nigga ain't found his niche yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, except I don't be out here hating on niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't care what other motherfuckers be doing. Like, I'm really at that point in life where, I do not give a fuck. Like, let me do what I want to do. Like, you know when I realized that, when it came time to election and I was like not down with the group thing, even though like I support my people, I'm just not down with the group thing. I'm gonna do me, because I know for a fact a lot of these motherfuckers would not try to save you or me if it came down to it. And that's the shit that I be talking about. Yeah, a lot of these
from the voting, like
a lot of these pro-black niggas. Not regardless of that, I'm talking about these pro-black niggas. Like these pro-black niggas be so pro-black that they in their own goddamn way. Like niggas will write you off if you don't think like them, right? And who's that? The goddamn nigga, Dr. Umar Johnson. You know this nigga been building a school so long that the kids that inspired him are now graduating from college.
I'm sure.
Like this nigga, and he alienated himself so far from white people that they're literally closing every door in front of your face, and you thinking that you staying this course is going to help you. And I'm not saying you got to kiss white folks' ass, but like nigga, you need some white folks to get some shit done. I'm sorry. Like that's what it comes down to. If he had some white folks, the nigga hard-headed.
Anybody. He hard-headed. He's combative. I think he's a charlatan because that school been getting built. Like people have built schools. It's not that big of a deal.
Nigga, and you're in Delaware. I don't think they have like state tax and shit. Like he's got the cheat code.
That have schools attached to it.
But you know what I'm saying?
At a school, the girl owned it. The girl owned the school because her grandmother ran a whole ass school back in the day, and she had to keep a class, so she had like 10 kids doing daycare to keep her license. Like the school's just sitting there because it's a family heirloom. Like what the fuck? And that man has an education. When he talks about he could be getting paid. He could be on panels. He could be on CNN. He could be like, there's money on the floor, and for some reason he just can't figure out how to bend over and get it.
Yeah, no, the nigga is smart as shit. Like I'll definitely give that to him, but oh my god. I just what bugs me out the most is, and you know who else is guilty of that? That nigga fucking Jamal, King fucking Bula. I'm gonna shoot at this fuck nigga every chance I get. You know why? Because he's one of those niggas that was what the fuck did he say? Oh, he's one of those niggas that was on that. Oh, you ain't pro-black if you don't date black or you don't marry black, right? And I think that that's bullshit because, nigga, no matter who you marry, and I can't speak for everybody because we talked about Tiger Woods' father and all of that self-hate shit earlier. Not on the podcast. We might get into it. We might divulge. I don't know. Anyway, nigga, but it changes when it comes down to who you want to endorse or who you support. Because not for nothing, this nigga was Kamala all the way. But Kamala's husband is white. Now, I don't got no problem with this shit. I don't give a fuck who you marry. That's your fucking headache, right?
But according to you.
But exactly. The rules not apply? Nigga say, oh, that's just banter. No, it's not, nigga, because when it comes down to any of these rappers, these athletes, you stand on fucking business. You literally stand out there and be like, nah, these niggas. And like, he did this shit when the nigga proposed to his girlfriend, the nigga from the Redskins. He tweeted some shit out. I ain't gonna get into it. But my thing is, these pro-black niggas be the worst motherfuckers for black people. Because y'all want to put restrictions or guidelines on what it is to be black. And I think that is the wackest shit ever. Because
the ADAs and the fucking Africans,
all of that shit, like
and all y'all niggas, are we not talking about racism?
All fucking niggas, man.
So then we're all niggas. They're not asking where we're from, and there's nuances and there's context and there's perceptions, and all of the answers change with every question. However, when the question comes for, does racism affect you when it comes to the color of your skin, as per not being a non-white, being a black person, we're all black.
Yeah.
For black to me, darker hue, not black American, not black Caribbean, black not this. I'm African. I'm not black.
I'm black.
If you don't
nigga.
get the fuck on.
Yeah.
If you don't get the fuck on.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm tired of you niggas, man. And that's my whole thing with this groupthink shit. So, no, I'm out for Delph. I'm sorry. Anybody ask me anything, I'm out for self. Listen. Anyway, let's move off from that because I'm ready to kill. Oh, speaking of white people doing white shit, I'm sorry. Elliott Wilson's crashing out, but this one too. Drake is suing his goddamn record label. If that is not the whitest shit ever.
What part of the game is that? Like, what part of the game is that?
That's that white shit Kendrick was talking about. When he said they not like us, this is the type of shit that he was talking about. I don't think niggas caught on to that.
Because your privilege is showing by you thinking it's A, acceptable, and B, respectable to sue. Because you're insulted within a genre that is based on insults, one-upping the dozens.
Nigga, you got your
and
ass
your
kicked.
Ability to take that. But I just looked something up too. It was something I studied in college. The basis of rap and hip hop, the basis of rapping is on a custom in Africa where the kings would get together and verbally joust. And the goal was to not let somebody get under your skin by just verbally talking.
Wow.
Because that's like the weakest shit ever.
It is.
So that's why everything is about boasting. I got. Even the gold chains came from Africa. So it's like my bitches is better, my gold is better, my elephants is bigger. Like I'm here talking about I'm shiny, I'm jiggy, all that. So that's the basis of hip hop and rap music, battle rapping, which is where we started at. And here you go. Mm-hmm. Here you go. Got your feelings hurt. And that's another white thing to do is come to space, not your space, and get your feelings hurt.
Yeah.
And then get in your feelings. Someplace you ain't got no. You got an invitation, but just based off of technicalities. And you don't know enough about black people to not know how to not look stupid. So you got too much what? But he was raised Jewish, so
Yeah.
He was raised white Jewish, so.
Nigga feel privileged. He's been winning so long. It's like it's rigged if I don't win. It's like, nigga, go sit your ass down. I'm tired of you niggas. Hold on, I got something I want you to hear.
I feel like slapping a nigga today. I feel like slapping a nigga today. I feel like slapping a nigga today. These motherfuckers on the road, where the hell they learn to drive. Jive turkeys at my job, about to get a cool cold meat pie. Shoulda took the day off, might slap my boss. My own damn kids pissing me off, as if I had.
This nigga speaking to my soul.
Chipotle, fuck my goddamn order up. I'm fed up. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa.
That's crazy.
I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Whoa.
All right, we about to end it in a second. This nigga was spitting. I feel like slapping a nigga today.
I mean, that's an anthem.
It is. I should have opened the pod with that one, but it's cool. We had to get our shit off.
I think Kendrick killed the dragon. Hopefully, we're done with him in 2025, and he goes somewhere and come back later, cutting his hair off and being real white. He's gonna use his complexion. He's
definitely rebranding after this.
Yeah. He's gonna be selling somebody supplements or some shit. He'll be back. You know how white motherfuckers do.
It's been
30 minutes of our intro.
Nigga.
It's been 30 minutes of us saying hello.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the topics.
All right, there we go. Look at Tracy bringing some order to this goddamn pod. All right.
Order the motherfucker court. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, it is. It's the 1942. All right, so the passport bros are in danger. Now, niggas been saying this for years. Women have been shitting on niggas for their need for wanting to date outside the country or even marry.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, motherfuckers been ordering brides for years. But that's the other part. You niggas are getting scammed. So there was a video of some streamers who basically drugged and robbed some passport bros. Even though these dudes don't look like passport bros, they look like regular old Colombian dudes that got set up, but they were streaming with some hookers, and the hookers got them drunk. And then somebody tweeted out, every passport bro deserves this kind of treatment, which I think is fucked up. Nobody deserves to be drugged.
They had another a streamer, a YouTuber, a TikToker, or whatever the fuck they call now. And homeboy went to like Honduras or someplace where the military is scared of niggas, like Mexico or some shit. And he went to like the worst neighborhood ever. And not even Mexico where you could like run back to the United States. He was someplace in some Costa Rica, fucking Honduras, someplace fucked up where the cartel don't even fucking go.
Wow.
And he was out there and he was taking videos, walked around with his streaming equipment, talking about, oh, I'm going live from the most dangerous place in Guatemala.
Okay, go ahead. Fuck around and find out, nigga.
And then 48 hours later, the nigga was gone. 48 hours later, he was gone. They were, oh, we're gonna look for him. The cops were involved. They said they found blood trail dragged into the ocean.
Holy shit. So they dragged this nigga into the ocean and fucking gave him cement shoes?
Probably.
Or you think they chopped
Not
him up?
even. Probably machete, and then throw your ass out there.
That's crazy.
Because it don't take much. It don't take much for the time to take you the fuck out. And if you bleed, you know them. The animal's gonna fit.
The sharks, they are animals, but the sharks, they can smell blood up to what, a couple miles away, some shit like that.
And sharks are starting to swim really close to the coast. And then I don't know what their sharks do out there, but if it was a pier or some shit or a fishing section, it's like chuck his ass wherever the fuck. They were like, oh, we're looking for him. They were like, no, we ain't looking for him. That motherfucker gone.
Yep, nope. Game over. But
and what you thought was gonna happen? You white with your video equipment out here streaming. The new shit is when you go someplace you ain't supposed to, not supposed to be, but you go someplace disrespectful streaming.
Right.
Motherfuckers, where you at, find you. There's games on like these different platforms, Bigo or some shit. You can stream and motherfucker get, if they punch you, when they hit you, coins come out you.
What the fuck? Knock the Sonic coins out of nigga. God damn.
They have like filters over their games, and they'll have people who'll put up like, I'll pay you $1,000 for anybody that chase down Anthony and bust him in the jaw.
That's fucked up.
And you be where you at, and now you got the locals running down on you because they want $5. They want coupon to McDonald's or whatever the hell.
All niggas ain't getting shit.
But you being obnoxious and telling people where you at, what you doing, and you in some fucking third world country or some poor place or some type of chaotic ass environment because you think it's exciting. And no, the world is a real place.
Nah, I was in Puerto Rico and we went to La Pela, and you can't pull out your phone and like video down there. Like they're serious about that shit. So I don't know why anybody would want to go. Right? Why would you want to go around poor people and try to exploit them? Like, niggas ain't stupid. But that's fucked up. Those guys shouldn't have got drugged. But speaking of passport bros getting fucked up, so what's his name? Chad Dad or whatever, his Filipino wife decided to divorce him, right? So this story is crazy because I don't know why. This is where I was like, why aren't you guys are so smart, y'all so stupid. Like, you think you're going over here and you're basically changing somebody's life, but why are y'all not fucking having them sign contracts? That's what happened with these, what are they called? The Russian mail order brides. But anyway, let's hear what the Chad Dad got to say.
It all broke down.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let's hear what Chad has to say. Hold on.
Ironic. And I didn't. Well, it didn't take long. It only took 2 years, literally to the day, December 27th, for my Filipino wife to become fully Americanized, hate everything about me and what I provide, and decide to leave.
He sounds like he about to cry.
Yeah. Welcome to the shittiest post that I'm ever going to make. There's a lot to it, and I'm not going to go into it, okay? But suffice to say, after providing and going on the Disney World trip, which included the funeral for my mom, I got up to day 6, I think, on that, because it all broke down at Magic Kingdom.
Hold up, he was only married for 6 days?
And I didn't post anything after
That's
that
crazy.
because when we got back from Orlando to St. Simons, Georgia, I was greeted with the announcement from Jayanne that she wanted a separation.
What?
And then I discovered through text that she had been discussing this with her family and
Oh, shit.
making plans to also take the children.
Wow.
So, that's heavy, right?
No,
That's
you
a
got
nuke.
scammed, nigga.
And I'm gonna go into my bunker. So I came downstairs in my nice 4-story mansion and just stayed by myself through Christmas Eve and through Christmas Day.
Damn.
And I missed Christmas with my children.
Because you a fucking cuck.
My in-laws, my mother and my father-in-law, and Jayanne, they proceeded to open the presents without me. Presents of which, all of which I bought.
I bought.
Wow.
I bought. Yeah. Hey.
Is a separation. I'm lucky enough to have a big house, and the logistics of it can be met right away. But I spent Christmas utterly by myself.
Wow.
It's coming
Oh,
up
she's
on
lucky.
New
She's
Year's
lucky
Eve,
enough.
and I'm still alone because there's no communication from her. Why? Because she's communicating with her parents.
Why does she need? She
has
already
the total
told you what it
backing and
is.
validation of her parents.
No, there's no communication.
Plus
Rather, she don't want to communicate. Hell.
She told him what it is.
All
I
external
don't fuck with you.
sources of validation, and it's my position, my feelings are not relevant.
No, they're not.
She's got it figured out. She's got a plan. I'm waiting to hear what the plan is,
It don't include you.
and we'll see what happens from that point. But
What's she
I'm
gonna do
pretty,
about my money? Ew.
I'm at peace with what has occurred, what could occur. I am done being Mr. Fix-It. Fix-It Felix. I'm not going to be the simp, nice guy.
Oh, nah,
Fix-It
it's too
Felix
late.
Anymore.
Too late. She got you.
Relationship takes 2 people. And
A relationship.
Hold up.
she made the decision for the separation. She's made the announcement and made plans with family to take our children back to the Philippines.
With your money.
Ooh.
She's an adult.
Wow.
She has an accountability. It's on her to come to me and explain to me what her plan is.
No, it isn't. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
He white.
Yo.
She going back home. She got and the Philippines have an insane child support law.
Wow.
So they gonna get their money. That's why they all going back home. They gonna go buy them my 4-story mansion.
Yep.
I'm in my 4-story mansion, and I paid.
She
And
about to take
my Philippine
half of
wife
everything.
And yeah, she been done. He want to put babies up in her. She was like, "Marry me, marry me." She might have been romancing that nigga, cooking for him. The parents was all quiet, living in the house,
Yep.
and they all speaking in Philippine about this motherfucker. This
Yep.
motherfucker.
We about to get
And
this
he probably
gringo.
went and signed some shit. Yep, signed some shit.
Wow.
And then she was like, "Oh yeah, I got it." They got plans. Yeah, they all do got plans.
Yeah, that's why I
You
don't
thought they was
understand.
living on your dime? Mm-mm.
I don't understand these passport bros. Like, y'all niggas really think you're gonna go somewhere and find somebody that actually wants you for you. Like, no, they're hip to the game too. Like, that's why it's
You can't
called the
find somebody
game.
right in your backyard that wants you. You will, yeah.
Like, and that's the other part too. Like, I understand. I mean, I do, but I don't. Like, sex tourism. I get it. You want to fuck other races.
I understand going places if you're single and you're an adult and you may meet somebody. But it wasn't an industry. That's never been anybody's thought. Like
Right.
normal people don't think like that. If you happen to kick you're gonna be at the bar, you're gonna be at the resort, you're
Right.
gonna be at
You want to meet somebody.
my friends, her friends, whatever the fuck going
We can all
on,
be
and
friends.
that's how you get to the sex. That's how you get to the sex part. Not I come out here and buy a 15-year-old girl from my father,
That's weird.
and I know that's
But
what I'm
that
doing, and
happens.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. But you got.
Yeah, well,
That's the bigger part to the story. You got fucking got. Shout out to her.
and you was the type to get got. Yeah, you got motherfucking people in the military. All them men came back with German wives, Asian wives, because that's where you at. That's what happened. I married her and brought her back. So you can go someplace and get people from other countries and it'd be genuine.
But to think that they're stupid.
He was never 100.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, he was never 100. And they played you.
Yep, you got. But I say all that to say because I see people always wanting to shit on the passport bros. And the passport bros, I guess, came out of niggas being mad that women actually, well, not women wanted to. There's been this whole culture of like women feeling like they should have the top of the top and nobody should really work together, right? Because a lot of men do lead with their money. So if you're a man leading with money, women are going to freaking follow the money.
You got married before you went to the trip, and maybe she was waiting for it to get uploaded into the system saying that y'all was married, or
she got
something happened within 6 days because she said she was checking her phone and something came through. Something happened at Magic Mountain when she turned around right the fuck to you and said, "Nigga, I'm leaving."
Yep. In the middle, you was about to get on a ride, like. You're like, yo. She tell you before the roller coaster, yo, I'm out of here.
And they already had plans. Oh, her and her family already had plans to go back to their country. You pay for everybody. They're going to take the kids with them.
Pay for everybody.
Who kids you taking without a passport? They already got passports. Man,
everything listen, like so clearly
that was a long game.
Well, all right. So the title, the caption says that they were married for 2 years. So all right, that makes more sense. So I guess 6 days into their trip.
Okay.
Yeah, after she became Americanized.
But even still, yeah. But you can't come the fuck back home, goddamn, right now.
Yeah, no.
Nigga, fuck you. I'm leaving at Magic Mountain.
That's crazy. Listen, passport bros are down. Y'all out here looking bad because y'all niggas is leading with your dicks and not thinking. I'm going to say this.
You fucked the trip up for everybody.
Yeah.
You fucked the trip up for everybody.
It was a perfectly thought out, like the passport bros thing was like a great idea, just poorly executed. Because all you niggas just led with your dicks. Y'all didn't even use your brain to be like, if I'm going to get me a woman, basically, if I'm going to build a bitch, I need to make sure I can secure the bitch. That's where the contract comes in.
I'm going to hire a hoe, I'm going to hire me a hoe.
Put the shit on paper.
That's what you're doing. It says the girl's 20 years younger than him, and then he pulled the I pay for everything, so I'm in charge card.
Yeah.
What do you think was going to happen? Then somebody else said, everybody I know, for every Filipina, their goal is to get the green card and half their money. That's all they know. A lot of guys in the military get got.
Yep.
You purchased a barely legal child over 30 years younger than himself because he was so insufferable.
Holy shit, that's what the thread says?
Yep, this is the price he pays. You want a transaction relationship, don't complain.
Wow.
Yeah, they're 30 years younger than him.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yep.
So
get
you
what you got.
Brought somebody's child over here.
Yep. Fucking sicko. I guess, listen, now I don't feel bad for him. You get what you got, motherfucker.
If you want to spend time with your kids, you wouldn't be on TikTok. You'd go upstairs in your home and play with your
figure
own
the fuck out in your 4-story mansion.
Don't worry about what she's doing. Go play with your kids.
Chad dad.
Talking about the insufferable white man that can't go buy him a bitch.
That's crazy.
Now my Filipino kids gonna be calling somebody else dad.
Those probably weren't his kids. Now that I think about it.
You'll never know because she's about to leave.
Yeah, we'll never find out. Find out next time on Maury.
I be trying to tell niggas like everybody has a fantasy, and sex workers know because we in spaces with different experiences, and then part of being a sex worker is being intuitive. If you're good at what you do, so you know, especially when it comes to men, niggas is chasing trans with the titties and dick, but you won't say that you're gay. So white men especially get to call shit whatever the fuck they want to call it.
Yeah. And
still get to show up every day, and niggas let them. So when you hear doing some weird shit, if you want to go, niggas like, I like cream pies. All right, if it's you and your bitch, but not cream pies from other niggas, and you asking about the size of another man's dick and her experience with other niggas, and like you really getting off on hearing about, no, I like hearing about how she's free. No, you like imagining that you're free.
Yeah, That's some
You
weird
like
shit.
hearing about how I like hearing about how a woman was enjoying herself. I like hearing about what?
Nah.
What? You should be more concerned with the woman in front of you, whatever her experience may be, if that's the person that you're with. You know, a little conversation here and there about have you done this? Have you done that? Say yes or no. Like that early on, but after that, it is what it is. But to be so, and there's a difference between like me and you have light banter and we talk about our personal experiences. But have either of us ever been like, okay, so did they
Tell me
go
more.
to the left? Oh, yeah, that's that thirsty shit. Like that, there's a difference between get the fuck out of here. No, the fuck, that bitch did not. It's like we done laughed about wigs coming off. We done laughed about what I took the bed over, doggy style, and busted my fucking skull open and
Bitches
shit.
puking on your dick. It's like it shit happens.
Yeah, it's a story, but it's not like and then what? Was a pussy big? Was it wet? Whoa, then
like,
what? That's that creepy
You know what's
shit.
so funny? I've never like had those conversations with like it's always been weird when dudes start talking about chicks that they fuck, right? Or how they was fucking a girl, whatever they were doing. And I was like, all right, like, can we find something else to talk about?
Yeah, I don't even know that.
And they always made me feel weird because it was like, what, we talk about pussy. It's like, yeah, but you're my homie. I'm not trying to envision you fucking some chick, or if the chick come around be like, oh, he was fucking her like this. And I'm like, that's kind of weird.
Men's camaraderie is based on their conversation about sex.
Nah.
And then one upping each other. And then with these exaggerated stories and these adventures. And so your engagement with women is meant to be some type of episode that will earn you the respect of other men.
Yeah, you want to know how weird I am?
That's weird.
You want to know how weird I am? No, I'm going to tell you how weird I am. And a lot of people are going to probably find this weird. Or they might find it normal. I don't know. Depends on what side of the coin you're on. But when it comes, like, and I like watching porn. But when it comes to porn, I don't want to see more than one dick in the screen because it's like it just becomes too much. Like that shit's just
it's
like
too much. It's too much.
Like, why does she have a dick in her ear? Like that? How is that comfortable? How is that even enjoyable?
I said that about porn to my dude, and he was like, "Oh, but gangbang, and then you got these females that back it up. Bitch, no. I was like, these bitches that you're talking to, y'all are all coming from the same place of fantasy or fucking trauma. I was like, every bitch I know has spent her whole life trying to avoid being in a room full of 5-6 men with hard dicks. That's nothing to that's not an accomplishment. That's some shit you avoid. That's some shit you try to not get caught the fuck in. Like that's there. And I was like, do you know how hard it is to have sex with a man? My homegirl is 90 pounds, ended up going to the hospital. I told you about this. Ended up going to the hospital and they was trying to corner her nigga, thinking he beat on her because her ribs was.
Meanwhile, he was gorilla fucking her and shit. Like.
and she like gorilla looking. All her niggas look like linebackers.
That's
all her
crazy.
men look like fucking machines. But having one man who cares about you, jumping up on top and down on top of you, being physical with you, he's coming, he's not paying attention. He can't really tell what he's doing to you. You don't even know until it's fucking done. That times 4, 5. And I was like, how comfortable do you think it is to try to rhythmically handle 3 minute one time, 2 minute one time? I was like, that shit takes focus.
Bitch gotta be a drummer.
Regular blowjob. I think oral sex in general takes focus. Am I wrong? Oral sex takes focus.
I would hope.
So how you?
Oh, I hope someone's focused on doing the job. Fuck are you worried about? You over here thinking about tomorrow's schedule, bitch. Suck dick.
So I got
Shut up.
6 motherfuckers. I'm trying to suck 6 dicks. How does that work? It's a fucking zoo, and I was like, that's for a man. Even the gangbang scenes, I showed him porn from the 80s, and then showed him porn from now. I was like, that is triggering. He was like, oh, well, how you watching gangbang videos, but you saying you don't like it when I show it to you? Because the shit you showing me looks predatory. It looks like it's violent. It looks aggressive, like you just said. It doesn't look like it feels good. How could it?
Yeah, nah, it should be wild.
Versus a gangbang where you got like a guy rubbing your feet, somebody between your legs, somebody rubbing your titties. It looks like it's feasible, pleasurable. And it was focused on the woman. Now it's focused on 8 niggas jumping on one chick and trying to figure out.
Right. Yeah, nah, the shit's wild. And I don't like it. More titties is better, but too many dicks. Nah,
balls in their face. Balls in their face. I would think a nigga that 2 dicks in the same pussy shit. I was like, that shit crazy. Because aren't you rubbing against it?
Yeah, that is weird. I think that's what scarred me for it too. I was like, what the fuck?
That's gay.
It's like, that doesn't look right. Like, I was just like, nah, this isn't right. Nah, I'm with you, yo. This is some bullshit. I'm over niggas.
All right. Time's up. Next topic today gonna be. Who you laughing at now?
Are we talking about black folks and their obsession with death? So this girl got her ass whooped at a New Year's Eve party, was it? Yeah, New Year's Eve party.
Yeah.
She got checked for leaning her phone on the deceased person's stuff. They're not sure if it was obituary or ashes, but the girl got jumped. But this video is a girl going back and breaking in the house and stealing the ashes. That's fucking insane. Oh, and this is in Detroit.
That's diabolical.
This is Detroit. So
That's
I think
funny.
Detroit is like, Detroit and Florida are like fighting for like the craziest shit in the world, or at least in America.
Something in the water.
The shit that happens in Florida, you be like, yo, what? You hear a story nowadays, you be like, yo, that definitely happened in Florida. Now it's starting to be like, hold up, because these niggas in Detroit are wilding. But my whole thing is like, do you think it was disrespectful? Like, if I didn't know that this was, first of all, why do you got your grandma obituary laying somewhere people are going to put their phone at? Especially if you got if you're having a party at your house, why aren't you putting that type of shit up? Especially you don't want people to touch it, I would assume.
She was at a house party.
Who threw the fucking house party?
On a deceased person's stuff. What the fuck is a deceased person's stuff?
In the middle of a house party.
Your grandmama's house is a deceased. Half of shit your grandmama's house belongs to deceased people.
This is true.
Like,
especially if y'all got one of them China cabinets.
What? What? And the shit in it.
Yeah, and the shit in it. I always wondered, like, is that shit real like China, or is it like fake?
It's probably real. My mother had real shit. It feels like a bone. It's mad fragile. If your family got any dark cherry wood furniture, that shit came down from the slaves.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Them big cherry. You hit them shits, you break your ankle.
Them shits is heavy
you fucking
too.
Jump off the bed. Yeah, it take like 8 of your uncles to move them shits.
Yeah. Them shits is heavy. Fuck out of here.
We would have that shit wherever it sat when my father had us moved. Wherever it sat when we moved in, where the fuck it sat, because it was deliriously heavy. So that shit right there belonged to a deceased person. I promise you. This
is true.
But no, I mean,
I think it was fucked up.
How you jumping her? How you jumping her? And now you're thinking about New Year's Eve, people drunk, wherever she at.
We supposed to be chilling. Yeah, I don't like that either.
She made a mistake. So did y'all like scream on her and she screamed back like I didn't know and y'all wasn't hearing it and it just went from 0 to fucking 500? Or was she like, fuck these ashes, fuck your dead relatives and L?
But not for nothing. Words? If this is a girl that got beat up, they don't look like they really whooped her ass because her face isn't bruised up. The girl that I'm looking,
she's not bruised up.
Yeah, so it's like, was it really an ass whooping, or were people just like giving her shit, or did she get thrown out the house? Because I mean, I don't know. I be hating social media because of that. Because how the fuck am I supposed to know what's going on? Like, not know what's going on, but you know what I'm saying. Like, how am I supposed to know that you got that this shit is real? Because niggas just be posting anything online now, or they'll do anything in the name of content.
They said one went low and the other one went straight to hell. Like, you just never know who people are truly off the rocket she didn't jump sis back. She stole ashes and destroyed her house. I'd be like, oh my God, just beat me up. What you doing?
I mean,
Yeah, they tore the house up, broke windows, and rolled out with the ashes.
yeah.
So she leaned her phone against the urn.
You know, oh, okay. So you know how much a fucking window costs?
Was she flicking her fucking blunt bill in that bitch? Like, did she take a piss in the urn? Like, what?
Exactly.
She leaned her phone against it.
Right. And like,
Was the phone dirt? Was it a Nextel?
yeah, I mean, shout out to the Nextel. Remember the chirps?
That shit is mad about what?
Yo, that is funny as hell. I had like 2 of them bitches.
Chirp shit. Annoying motherfuckers. I ain't had that.
Chirping the shit out of everybody. Yerp. But nah, that's some bullshit. I mean, she's still doing business. I just don't believe in fucking with people's ashes. Right? It's one thing
I
if
don't believe in escalating bullshit.
I mean, sometimes you gotta turn up. She ain't have to
But
do
not-
all that,
not for
but
that, though.
I'm with you. She ain't have to do all that, but like, can we really tell her how to react if she felt like what happened to her was
That shit
uncalled
crazy.
for? Like, yeah, breaking
You had
windows
100 niggas. You had 100 niggas kick her door and ran through. You busted windows.
Just
They
to
trying to
steal
run
the ashes.
behind that shit. You got your drawers on. You in the bathroom taking the shit. All you hear is all hell breaking, loose
I
shit
know.
crashing,
Yo.
dog barking, all type of shit going on. Niggas trying to smoke a blunt in the closet upstairs in the attic and shit. All type niggas making pancakes and shit. All type of shit going on.
You think the
Boom,
feds done
door
kicked in your
bust
door?
open. Yo, know what the fuck going on? These niggas start crashing shit, breaking shit,
Yup.
crashing shit. And while you running around trying to figure out what the fuck going on,
Niggas
somebody
done
done
snatch
got
your
the goods,
granny
nigga.
ashes.
They have got the goods, nigga. And you, by the time you realize it, all
This is fucked up. This is really fucked up.
I ain't mad.
I'm not either.
I ain't mad at that.
Because I'm not a religious nigga, so like all of that like
She said,
religious shit.
no, you can't.
But
tell
like fucking with the
you
dead
went
though.
low.
Yeah, but
They
you fucking with the
dead.
dead. I know.
Granny was running down the street with them in spirit.
Yo.
Granny wanted to get up out
Nah,
of
you
there.
wild.
She
Happy
wants some
New Year
fresh
to
air.
Granny.
Granny
Yeah.
wanted-
Granny tired of you
Granny
niggas.
wanted to get some fresh air.
What if Granny is it,
Party-
she like not
party
repossessed.
suck.
I was about to say
Party
repossessed this girl's
suck.
body. But she possessed the girl's body, took it over on some
Get the
voodoo
fuck up outta
shit.
here.
Yeah, get me up out of here. These niggas is doing the most. They ain't gonna have me in some goddamn
That
pawn
shit
shop.
crazy.
That's probably what it was. But yeah, $600 in windows alone. Like that's all I kept thinking about. Like, yo, you broke the windows? You should have just shot me a fair one.
He busted this shit. What
That's
the
fucked
Detroit houses look like? Detroit houses, them shits was like one story with like high roofs and big windows. So yeah.
Yeah.
Like you could walk around. You could walk around the
You
perimeter.
talking
of the
at
house
least
and, like, look up and they
$400
shit.
a window.
Yeah. And Granny gone now too. It's like, can't get the SSI check to fix shit like y'all used to.
But
I
damn.
hope it work out for them.
The only problem is y'all niggas put this shit on TikTok, so y'all all going to jail. And I'm gonna tell you like this:
Oh,
y'all need to start learning these laws before you do shit. So, right? So here's a little light.
nah, free my sis.
All right, but here's a little life lesson from Ant. What the fuck was that?
My cat.
Oh, all right. I forgot you got a cat. I was like, what the fuck? Am I tweaking? So here's a life lesson from Ant. So years ago, ex of mine, we got into it, and I had broke a little window on her car. Just a little window, right? You know that little window costs $250. But in the state of New York, if you break somebody's property and it is over $200, that is considered a felony.
Oh, free my nigga.
Yo, but here's the
Free my
kicker.
nigga. He ain't know.
Yeah, I totally didn't know. That shit was fucking bullshit. But here's the kicker, right? It takes you have to steal up to $1,000 before it to be considered a felony. That's the way the lawyer put it to me. He was like, the charge doesn't match what they're trying to say. And I guess at the time when the law was set, like $250 was a lot of money. But It's not like the window could have been fixed over 5-6 times for the amount of money I had to spend going to court fighting this shit. They really wanted to put me in jail for like 18 months.
That's crazy.
It's like it had nothing to do with like the window got fixed. All of that shit was already taken care of. But the fact that you filed the goddamn police report, that's when I stopped fucking with white women. I'm gonna tell you right now. That was it for me.
They always call 911 quick.
I was like, yo, this fucking
Little
bitch.
boyfriend fuck up. They call their daddy or they call 911.
Yo,
Sometimes
and then got
same
the nerve.
motherfucker.
Then got the nerve to be like crying fake tears when you see me in handcuffs. Bitch, you did this shit. Like, I'll never forget it, yo.
She put the Drake on you.
Yo.
She put the Drake on you. She
Like,
was
damn, that's
oh.
fucked up. Why they doing that to him? Like, you did this. So, no, the shit was crazy. Because I had left, right? Broke the window. Fucking jetted. I lived in another state at the time. Fucking, I think that weekend, I was headed to Jersey. Forget when it was. But it was around wintertime. And fucking cop called me. Fucking captain from the goddamn sheriff's department. Oh, we got a warrant for you. Need to come turn yourself in. I was like, yo, all right, I'll be there on Tuesday. Right? The nigga was like, he's like, you know, a warrant means that like you need to turn yourself in right now. I was like, well, listen, I'm on the way to Jersey, and on Tuesday I'll be back up there. We could deal with it. He was like, well, if you get pulled over, you might get some extra attention. I know how warrants work. I was like, but I'll be there on Tuesday, right? Luckily, I didn't get pulled over. Nothing happened to me on the weekend.
Stand on business. Because
I was like, yo, you calling me over some bullshit, right? Because she said she was calling the cops. I didn't know she called the cops, but she actually called the cops. Because I had left. I broke the window and fucking got the fuck out of there. So.
You bust her shit, then skeeted. Skirt.
No, that shit was crazy. And it was stupid. Like, in hindsight, it was stupid. And then, oh no, I went to the county. I had to go to the county jail to turn myself in. So I get there, and they're like, oh, they put me in handcuffs and all that shit. Here she go with her fake ass tears. Oh, I felt so bad. Why did they have to put you in handcuffs? Because I'm being fucking charged. What do you think's gonna happen?
What she thought they was gonna do?
Yeah. I was like, hold up. You thought they was gonna be nice to me? Like it was
gonna
like,
pull up and be like, could you please get in the back of the car?
Mm-hmm.
Come with me, sir.
Nope. As soon as I went in and turned myself in, it was like, all right, turn around, put your hands behind your back. She was like, what's going on? It was like,
that's crazy. They twerk walking me, bitch.
I'm sitting there attached to the bench. She's like, oh, got these tears in her eyes. I'm like, why are you fucking crying? I wanted
if
to.
You could, I'd have been mad as fuck.
I was so pissed. But I already knew what came with it. Like I said, turned myself in on Tuesday. I was like, these motherfuckers. I was like, she really, and then like the whole process, I'm like, yo, this shit is stupid. I was like, this is why you don't play around like that. She's like, I know. So it's like, no, you don't. Like, this is what white people fucking do. Like, when y'all can't get black men to act you, I pulled that card on her. That was the last time we talked.
Yeah. No.
Fuck that. I had to tell her, I was like, yo, this is why motherfuckers don't be fucking with white chicks, because the moment that y'all can't get your fucking way, the only way you know that
white.
It's like, I know what to get you right. The police, like, bitch, how the fuck? Then to be like, oh, I didn't think it was going to be like that. It's like, what the fuck did you think it was going to be? Like, you thought you was going to call the police and they were going to tell us to act right? Exactly. It's like you saw it and you were like, oh shit. Like, oh shit, I'm fucked up. Like, yeah, you done fucked up. But yeah, that was the end of that. Anyway, where the fuck are we going now?
What about the sisters?
What
about the sisters?
What about the sisters?
Sisters.
You're not trolling me into that.
Yo, I dead ass be like, oh, but black people and niggas and they shit in the culture, that's the
culture,
purity,
right.
the blood, the purity.
You turn to one of
I
them
be sitting
goddamn
here like,
Israelites and shit.
But you sitting here with me and my fucking rainbow colored ass.
Yeah, I was about to say you a goddamn gumbo pot of everything too. Movie.
I'm the ops. I'm the ops my damn self, and I'm giving you a lecture on how you should be with the black queen. The hell?
Like,
yeah.
Listen,
see,
it's rough out here, man. It's rough for everybody. People need to start dating people who actually like them. So what was this?
Reset.
Yeah, the girl on TikTok posted a video of herself surprising her boyfriend on New Year's Eve, and obvious to everyone else, but not to her, when he saw her, he wasn't delighted. He turned red, he scanned the room, he even pushed her away. His reaction was so bad that some creators even theorized that she was a stalker. She wasn't, and they were engaged a month ago. Okay, so the guy clearly didn't like her. And I don't understand what's up with people dating people that don't like them. I think I said this on Twitter a couple years ago. Because what I realized is a lot of y'all be begging people to act the way you want them to act or the way you want your dream person to act. And it's like, clearly that person isn't your dream person, but you're so invested that you're like, all right, we can fix this. And you motherfuckers in the Twilight Zone. Point being,
niggas is attached to some weird shit to it. Go ahead.
That too. But no, these motherfuckers is out here dating people. And I've been watching this for a while. Like, y'all are really begging people to treat you the way you think you, or the way you want to be treated.
We had that conversation. Like, if you ain't doing what I need you to do, then bitch, why am I here? Like, is that selfish, self-centered? And people call you selfish and self-centered for having boundaries and your own best interest in sight. That's all it is. I'm not asking like, extra shit. It ain't no weird shit. I'm just asking motherfucker to not like abuse me, not be mean to me, like, not talk about me to the ops.
You're just asking for things that you want to be and feel comfortable
Normal
with.
People shit.
Right.
I'm asking my partner to do things my friends are, but that's another thing. People got friends that don't like them either.
Well, that's normal. Because I always say that the friendships are like temporary. And you never know how much a friend a person is until you got over a decade with them, right? Like the more time you have invested into a friendship, the more serious it is, because people call themselves friends every day. And I'll be the first one to tell them, they'll be like, oh, that's your friend. I'm like, no, we're not friends. We're associates. I know that person, or they're cool, because you can't call anybody your friend. You know that. Look at how they doing.
You know that.
Look at how they doing fucking Jay-Z. They tried to say him and Diddy were friends, and they was going to use that to make. They really tried to use the word friend to tie this man into some nastiness business. Now, I don't know if he did it or not, but I just think the way that they went about it was fucked up, because you can't say, oh, they're friends. Like, so you mean to tell me that everybody that you're friends with, you know every little weird detail? That's what I'm saying. The word friend should be reserved for actual friendships over 10 plus years. And I'm talking about,
but
like,
that's the same thing. Is you got people around
years.
you. There's people that pursue relationships with people that don't reciprocate. That's basically it.
Yeah.
It could be romantic, or it could be a same-sex friend. You're not with people, because I was gonna say, like, oh, you want your partner to treat you like your friends treat you, as if there's a comparison. Before I said it, I realized how many times I've heard chicks like, well, like, okay, you're bothered about your friend because she did some weird shit, and I'll ask more questions, and it sounds like this bitch been weird to you, and you've recognized that she's been weird to you, and because the person circles back, doesn't apologize, but they just circle the fuck back, that you want to look the other way, skip over it. I don't know what the fuck the term is, because I don't do that. When I'm mad, it's on. When I'm mad, when it's beef forever.
It's up and it's stuck. What we doing? Standing on goddamn business.
Oh, I don't have no do-overs, no doozy overs, no rock, paper, scissors. I don't do none of that.
None of that shit.
Mm-mm.
Fuck that.
Because you did it once, you'll do it twice. I don't know. But they did say in the thread that a lot of women are really oblivious to when their man don't fuck with them like that.
Yeah.
Like, girl, look at his face. Like, he's not even into you. Like,
yeah, I think that goes into this thread somewhere. Like, there's a bunch of them. Yeah, and it's like, that's why I really don't understand. And what made it even more, I guess, familiar, this topic, is when this show, what is it? Ultimatum. It's on Netflix. And it's basically about these couples. It's some weird shit. It's some couple swapping shit, basically. But it's young couples who one person's giving the other person an ultimatum. And most times it comes down to marry me or I'm going to marry somebody else, right? And
well,
I mean, because when you think about it, if you're ready to be married and your partner is giving you the runaround, you kind of do need to reevaluate life. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want out of it? Because if you're begging, my thing is, if you have to beg somebody to marry you or to be with you, do you really need to be with that person? Like, you shouldn't have to beg for love. Like, love should be a natural thing that happens. Like, it's, we you know, but these people, there's some couples that they've been together 7 years, and either the woman wants to get married or the guy's older than the woman and she doesn't want to get married. And they're like, basically, I'm giving them a chance. In this season, the third season, which we were watching, they got 6 couples, right? These 6 couples show up and they basically break up into 12 singles, and they go out here and, you know, for a week they talk to different people and they try to see who they click with.
Oh, because I was like, it's okay to be like, marry me or else. Because I was like, where's extra motherfucker come from?
No, so
out the closet that you talk about right now, I got me a new, like, I got an alternative.
That's why it's called an ultimatum. Okay, I got it. Right? So,
all right.
So they end up meeting. So you get a week to sit there and talk with other singles and decide who you would rather, because after that, then you get like 3 weeks of trial marriage with this person, right? So you decide at the end of the week, you decide who you want to do the trial relationship with, whoever you feel like you have the most chemistry with, whoever you feel, whatever. And a lot of times this shit backfires in some of these people's faces because these motherfuckers be so secure in their relationships, not realizing that their partner is like, yo, I'm dead ass serious. And when they find somebody that ignites something in them and they're just like attached to it, that shit kills them. Like, there were 2 couples that left like mid filming, right? Like this black dude and his girl, and then this white dude and his girl. And the white dude's girl was so into the other guy because she was like, listen, I'm trying to do, like, I really want to be married. And her boyfriend was like, oh, you know, he really thought it was a game until he saw her with somebody that ignited her. And he was like, oh shit. Like, this, he was like, I might lose my girl if I don't fucking
Sarah.
Basically, and they all left in like the middle of the night. It was 4 couples. They all left middle of the night. Boom. So then you end up with 2 people who don't have anybody to go through their trial relationship with, but their person is still in their shit with the other person. And the fucked up part is both of them are the ones that gave the ultimatums. So now they got to watch shit's crazy. I haven't
go over there and have fun. She over there having fun.
And there's this one nigga.
I ain't seen her laugh like that in years.
There's this one nigga I know that, and so the dude who was with the girl that left, he had to stay there, and he knows that his girl is getting gorilla fucked by that big black nigga. There's this one dude, this motherfucker, he looked like what's that chick? That dude chicks used to Fabio. He's like the black Fabio. Nigga got muscles and tattoos, and this pretty motherfucker is fucking the shit out of his girlfriend. I know it. Like, you could just look at them and tell, like, yo, he is like Melvin and Baby Boy. He is gorilla fucking her all over that little apartment for 3 weeks straight. And that dude know it too. And he is going through it. And you just see it every time. It's like, but
nah, bro.
Fuck around and find out.
Nah, you can wait. You can wait. You got all the time in the world until you don't.
No. And so the crazy part was the guy is the one that gave his girl an ultimatum because his girl's younger than him. So she still wants to party and hang out at Coachella, all of that shit. This nigga's like an old, like, creative type nigga. Like, he wants to do his art and just chill. Meanwhile, she's like, yo, I'm trying to be outside. I'm trying to have fun. She met this other dude. But that other dude, his girl, met some other guy. And I think that they going to hit. So the shit's weird. Like, it just gets too weird because you start playing in Pandora's box. You never know what you're going to get. That's why people shouldn't play like that. Don't be like, yo, give me an ultimatum. It's like, leave. If you don't want to be here, just leave.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's like way better, but what the fuck do I know? Fuck around and find out, man. All right, do we want to get into one of these threads? I don't think, I mean, these other kind. Oh, no, we got to talk about making babies with people you don't know. Excuse me. Because my take on that
she made the
was,
club last week said she pregnant. She said she pregnant.
yo, how you know you're pregnant after a week? That's crazy.
That bitch from the club said she pregnant. She said it's mine. How are you having fucking paternity conversations on like TikTok DMs? Like what?
No, these new kids live on goddamn social media.
You gotta ask motherfuckers if they know motherfuckers, if they can find motherfuckers, what's his real name.
Yeah.
You pregnant and you doing some math and you think it's him.
I see why they want to ban TikTok, and I'm kind of behind them at this point. Because y'all niggas just doing too much on TikTok. So this woman went to get a DNA test with her daughter after she was cheating on her ex. She's trying to figure out which one of them young niggas she slept with. Hopefully he's rich. And that's what she posted. That was the whole thing. She brought a little baby, poor kid, out here. Like, I don't know who my daddy is, and neither do my mama, so we about to look. Motherfuckers always, like, blame the dude for, like, knocking up these chicks and then just, like, leaving and letting them raise them. But these women have a responsibility to their vaginas, right? You bring life into this world. So, not for nothing, I understand being pro-life or pro-choice or whatever the fuck it is, but you also got to be pro who the fuck you procreate with. Like, y'all niggas, like, women that just let any man nut in them, that's like the motherfuckers that's eager to get in bed with you. That's a trap. Something ain't right. Walk away. Code,
exactly.
Code red, nigga.
Easy, if it's that easy.
It's like, in a shit like this that gives, first of all, it gives black people a bad name. Because we all kind of group ourselves together with dumb shit. We be like, oh yeah, you know, black this and black that, black pride, black excellence. But you are on social media embarrassing yourself. Now, here's the other thing too, because we always say shit might be fake. Even if the shit is fake, why would you put you and your kid through something like this? For fucking likes? I mean, I guess it ain't no different than fucking Kris Jenner. And they built the whole fucking empire.
Because now you gotta think about it. Because now you gotta think about it. It's not just you out here making dumb decisions in your personal life. That shit's out here. You could become a meme. You could become a fucking TikTok topic. You could be like,
if your topic kids on this older, podcast, goddammit.
If you'll be a topic here, we'll be talking shit about you. If the internet is forever, your kids might come across that shit one day. Like, it's all type of shit. Or even if the internet don't exist in whatever platform, the information will be out there, and somebody somewhere gonna bring it the fuck up to their child, and the child gonna bring it up to your child 10 years from now. Just because motherfuckers is funny, motherfuckers is weird.
Yo, we watched a lot of kids grow up, and what I mean by that is the connections that niggas made 10 plus years ago on social media are literally, I've watched tons of kids just grow up. Like, holy shit, that motherfucker's how old now? Like, you look at these kids and you're like, yo, I can't believe it. Because I remember when you were a little kid running around here on social media, your parents posting little videos of you, and now you're a kid of your own and you got your own social media, which is another thing. None of my nieces, nephews, all them little niggas, no. We cannot follow each other on Instagram because, for one, I don't want to see what the hell y'all thinking. For two, that's your world. Stay in your world with your little friends. I don't need to see your pictures. We don't need to do that. I know you're in real life.
Mm-mm.
And also, like I said, I just don't want to see, I don't need that window into y'all little world. Anyway, stop embarrassing your goddamn kids. Because this poor little girl right here is going to see this one day and be like, yo, my mama ain't shit. Even if it is for jokes.
The DNA test. They saying that now with the DNA test. Man, people finding out their mother's a fucking piece of shit and lying about a whole bunch of bullshit. And she ain't want to answer questions about your father, your other grandmother, because her ass either couldn't or wouldn't because she did some more weird shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's trauma. Sometimes it's things they don't want to revisit. And that makes perfect sense, but there's ways you can tell. If your mother's all extra hostile and weird about it, even if you sit her down as an adult and say that you're just curious and You shouldn't have to be like, oh, I appreciate everything you did for me. Like, what the fuck you mad? You gotta come to like your child's life is not about you. You gotta figure out they're a whole person of their own, and they got fucking questions. You should also be able to answer those fucking questions and not know who the fuck, like, don't know, no idea. But that's these motherfuckers just today. Like, you're really meeting up with motherfuckers on TikTok. Y'all doing content. I saw that some girl had her other girlfriend come in and do content with her nigga for fucking OnlyFans, and the condom broke, and the friend got pregnant, and they kept it.
Mm.
I was like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That sounds like what happened to what's that nigga? Lil Scrappy. He said his last kid was the product of a threesome.
So jump off. Yeah. So
y'all niggas just be wildin', man. Like
and I if it happened, because I'm, condoms break. But if you a chick, you supposed to have a backup method, even still, because of what you're doing, because condoms break. So if a condom broke, we ain't worried about STDs like that. And then there's a third thing to consider. What the fuck is going on right now? This is my homegirl, my homegirl's man.
But not even deeper than that.
And then you say, then you looking like, bitch, you my homegirl. Like, why would you suddenly randomly get pregnant on a Saturday night in the middle of some messy shit and then decide, hey, let's just have a baby?
That's fucked up. But not even that. So the deeper part, now that I'm thinking about all of this shit, because you know what really struck a nerve is these motherfuckers really don't be knowing these people. So you don't know this motherfucker's family medical history. Y'all niggas could be procreated, like that sickle cell shit is real, and that's a black thing. Y'all niggas procreating with motherfuckers you don't even know if they have it. Right. Now y'all bringing kids into this world that's got to deal with some other shit. Which, I mean, deeper than that, I also want to dive into as well. It's like the whole, if we go back to like slave trading, how they fucking was like just crossbreeding niggas. Like, if you really want to think about it, like motherfuckers be like, oh, a lot of these development issues are tied to vaccines. Some of that might be true, but some of y'all might be fucking your like 18th cousin and don't realize it. Because nigga, if your family is from the South, at some point, motherfuckers was related. Somebody somehow, somewhere, like 15 generations down the line, because like these slave plantations weren't just like motherfuckers from different places. No, everybody was from one place, and they was like taking the biggest and strongest over here and the biggest and strongest over there and making them fuck. And like I said, motherfuckers want to try to tie the shit to vaccines, which some of that shit might be true, but the way I look at it now and the way that I see the development issues in a lot of the black kids, it's like, I don't think it's just vaccines. I really think that it has some shit to do with fucking slave trade.
You're not too far off for the reason that people stay in their own neighborhood and fuck. Yep. And there's a thing called, I forgot, it's called concentration. There's a social science term that is, if people are in the same 8-block radius reproducing, it takes only the course of a few decades for people to become more closely related to each other.
And if your daddy was out here making mad kids, nigga, Papa was a Rolling Stone. Holy shit! If you're in Newark, you're going to one or two high schools back in the day. So if your people was around Newark, the children of whomever man running the fuck around town is all going to end up in one of two schools. Yep.
If he's in a close proximity, then it's going to be one high school. The kids are probably going to be around the same fucking age. So you have like a 1 in 4 chance of being in a school. If he has 4 kids, there's a 1 in 4 chance of you being a half sibling to the rest of the fucking general population in high school.
That's crazy. And my dad had
so
a lot
you're
of
not
kids.
So far off.
On some real shit. Like, and when I finally was like, yo, this nigga was wilding. And it was funny because, like, I think one of my sisters brought that up, like, oh, well, like, niggas be out here doing this bullshit, not realizing that, if these kids don't know each other, what if they end up fucking each other? And then they were like, well, all y'all look alike. So if y'all start fucking each other, there's something wrong with y'all. I was like, yo, you know, you got a point there. You're right about that. You ain't never lied. We are doomed. That's why.
Who are you? Who your people? Where you from?
Right.
Who you? I'm talking to Ian. And Ian mentioned his grandparents' last name. The last name is a popular last name in my hometown.
Right.
So I'm asking him questions about his grandmother, but I don't know whose grandmother it was, but he didn't see her that often. No, it was a great grandmother.
Okay.
In Newark. He described the house. My homegirl, who I grew up with, I remember one night we happened to be in Newark. She stopped by, like the same neighborhood, same house, to see her great grandmother. So they're second cousin.
Yeah.
Like just that easy.
Yeah.
Just that easy.
Hey, that is insane. Like,
and if we was rolling, if me and her was rolling around, we used to get the episodes together, and that was the nigga I used to get the episodes together with.
Jesus Christ. All right, that just got weird.
So it's like, but y'all all look alike.
Right.
So don't worry about it. And you're married. It's okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Reset.
Listen, I don't know where to go from there. I think we're good. I don't know, man. Like, we can keep going on.
You had enough?
Yeah, I had enough.
You had enough.
I had enough, man. This shit is
he
like,
said no mas.
Yeah,
He
no
said
mas.
no mas.
No mas. It got a little too weird. I'm sitting here like, yo, this shit's just weird. Like, now I'm just going to be looking at everybody all weird, and I'm going to be judging mad people, which I shouldn't be judging. Like, yeah, nah, I shouldn't. But you know what I'm saying, though, because like, this is fucked up, yo. What is going on out here?
It was good for you?
Yeah, I think it works because it's like, at least, like I said, I feel like a lot of times niggas are just beating a dead horse. Like, these bitches ain't shit. And another thing, these niggas ain't shit. And you know why? Because y'all fucking on your third cousin. Don't even know it's your third cousin. And then you got the nerve to call white people trash. So, I don't know. Anyway, all right.
Accusing white people of having incest.
What's wrong with y'all Negroes? You need to be thanking the white man for bringing you here and making strong Negroes and forcing us into forced labor, and now we're out here fighting with each other over some.
If you don't whoop me, how am I gonna learn? If you don't whoop me, how is I gonna learn? I'm out.
All right, yo, we out of here. We'll talk to y'all next week. You know the vibes. We out. Peace.